Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader. It's Monday, January 20th. These are the charts of the day. There's still a lot of stuff on the long side, even with today's market break and snapback, and I'm going to continue to highlight them because they continue to be bullish charts with, and actually most of them went up today in a lousy market, so that shows extremely strong relative strength. In any case, starting off with Amtech Systems, ASYS, you'll see here that the base that was formed over the course of the summer and early fall was broken with a price volume surge in mid-December, then flagged for a couple weeks and broke out again 5 days ago, pulled back and tested the moving averages. Today popped 56 cents, 4.7% in a lousy market with increasing technicals and volume. Looks like the stock wants to run up and test 14 shortly and eventually get to my 17.5, 18 shorter term target. Sienna Corp, significant movement in the last couple sessions after the double bottom last year, and then the rally in the spring. The stock backed off in late spring, early summer, had a second leg up and got up towards the 16 and a half area, and then was in a slow declining channel for the last several months until it popped out yesterday, and then today moved through again, and looks like a stock that has momentum. 11.5 million shares traded. Volume's picking up. Technicals are surging. My targets are 14.5 and then 16.5. We'll see what happens with this one going forward. Excuse me. Portfolio position. Continue Care CNU. Had a significant breakout in December. Flagged. We bought it. The stock moved higher. It's been trending higher since. It looks great. Was up another 6 cents today. Not much to speak of, but came back off the lows and closed near the highs for the day. Surging technicals over 5 for the first time in at least the last 10, 11 years. So significant movement going on here. I'm looking for higher prices. Minimum target 5.5, 6 going forward and beyond. Low price junior biotech Genvec been moving beautifully of late. There's many multi-month base here. Finally broke out in early January with volume. Price volume surge and a breakaway gap, a little bull flag, and then higher highs. Today up another 23 cents, or nearly 12%, as technical surge to new highs for the year. Stock looks like it wants to move higher, and there is some resistance up in the 220.25 zone shortly ahead of us. But beyond that, I can see the stock reaching 2 3/4 and then 4. Those are my trading targets on it. Jazz Pharmaceuticals, JAZZ's, been acting great of late, and today had the biggest volume in the last 3 months, trading nearly 2 million shares. Popped up to 11.24, backed off to about 10.30, and then closed back at 11. A terrific close, up $1.12 or 11.3% on nearly 2 million. It's indicated. Took out the September bounce back reaction highs around the 10.40 area, and is now approaching the looks like the 2-year high here, up around the 1188 area, and beyond that, my secondary target is up around 15 at the top, and then beyond that, at the top of the channel that I've drawn in here, somewhere around the 1920 zone, potentially. But this thing looks like it may be about to go here. We'll see if we get a follow through on it. McMoran Explorations had a real big surge of late after tremendous news of their oil well results, and big surge here, a rising flag. It broke out today and backed off, but still up 65 cents in a lousy market as technicals and volume surge. This one looks like it wants to move into the back up towards the I would say my intermediate target around 22, my shorter term target around 18, 19 zone. Pacific Ethanol, still like this pattern a lot. After breaking out of the coil and running sharply higher in early January, it backed off, came on again, and now it's had an inside day on lower volume today without any decrease in technicals. This stock, to me, looks like it wants to explode out of this pattern and move up towards the 3 1/4 area, and then 4, my trading targets. Stellar day for RMBS after severely testing support around the $20 level and moving averages and trend lines. It exploded for 337 today, up nearly 16% on 24.5 million. That's the heaviest volume in a year since back here, and this stock appears to want to make a move to test and maybe take out the 2640 area, which was the high reached last year. And beyond that, top of the channel trading target around 28. Real Networks had a significant price volume surge 4 days ago and broke it out of this coil on news of the CEO, the CEO owner stepping down, and institutional investors took that as a real positive. Stock's been flagging for 3 days. A move across 470 with any kind of volume should get this up towards the 5.5, 5.75 range. ASYS also another significant price volume surge on news of a major contract with Hewlett-Packard. Gapped up, ran hard yesterday, held its own today, closed up 16 cents, but I consider that a plus plus. And to me, I think this is a stock that has possibilities of reaching the end of 07 high up around the 32 zone, my short-term target. And lastly, is Xerotex portfolio position doing very well, continuing to do so. Broke out 4 days ago, backed off, but it's beginning to come on again. Acted well today, up 22 cents. It just feels like this stock wants to break out of this pattern and run to the mid-channel trading target around 20. Beyond that, the top of the channel target is closer to the high 20s, around 28. That's a longer-term target, though. That's it for this evening. There's plenty to talk about both on the long and short side. Tomorrow evening we'll be going over in depth over a lot of the box of shorts that we've talked about in the last few days.